What is going on, guys? I am SceptileMC, or George, the coach of your San Francisco Arcaniners, here to bring you my not GBA, Jesus Christ, my PPL D1 Season 4, Week 4 match again, Shroom Raver, but this is the team builder, not my match. What are you doing, George? You are all over the place. Before I get into the video, I know I don't have face cam up, guys. The reason being is I just moved into college, and as of now, I don't have a desk in my room. I'm balancing my computer and my mic on my bed right now, and I'm sitting in a very awkward position next to my bed, and I can't fit a desk in here because the room's too small. And me personally, I'm not comfortable with recording in my common room with all my roommates around. I don't know, it's just weird to me. But I'll figure it out. Obviously I'll figure it out, guys, so I'm not just gonna stop doing YouTube when I'm in college. That's just bullshit. Yep, so that is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna still obviously upload. I'm still gonna get videos out, but for now it's gonna be a little awkward to record. But anyway, let me get into Shroom's team immediately. So he brought the he might bring the Excadrill, the Mega Venusaur, the Florges, the Hitmontop, the Greninja, the Tyrantrum, the Electros, the Torkoal, the Meloetta, the Mischievous, and the Ninjask. And honestly, looking at that team, I know he's gonna bring Excadrill, he's gonna bring the Mega Venusaur, and he's gonna bring the Florges. He might bring the Greninja because it outspeeds my entire team, and he can run just modest, like a Life Orb or something like that. He might bring Tyrantrum. That's a little iffy though, because I do have things to switch into Choice Scarf, Head Smash, and a Dragon Claws. It's just basically I have the synergy around my team to play around it. I could see him bring the Electros just because it does pretty well against my team, especially because it switches into the likes of Jirachi. If it's more of a defensive set, it can switch in. If it's AV, kind of to Typhlosion, I guess. I could see him bringing Meloetta for sure, just because Meloetta is a fantastic Pokemon in general. It could be Calm Mind, Choice Scarf, it could be offensive Relic Song with close combat. That actually really hurts my team, especially because it outspeeds me after a Relic Song. He'd go into the fighting form and then just absolutely obliterate me with like Ice Punch on the Flagon on the Salamence, and then just like and then it's close combat on Captain. But the only thing that honestly walls out my team is Mega Sableye, which is why I had to bring it for sure. Mischievous, I don't see him bringing, and Ninjask, he could bring if he brings a hyper offensive team, but I don't think he'll bring that either. So let me see how I decided to prep. So I brought Choice Specs Typhlosion with the Timid Nature with 180 speed. This speed is so that I believe I can outspeed something has 95, I think. I think I can outspeed Meloetta at max speed, so I can outspeed that thing, and basically Eruption absolutely destroys his team. The only thing that takes it is Tyrantrum, and if I hit Tyrantrum with an Eruption, I do have the Focus Blast as well to try to predict the switch, but 90% of the time I think the switching is going to be the Florges, and Specs just does a lot to Florges anyway, especially if I have any prior damage on it. I might be able to even get a 2-hit KO with Eruption with Specs. So got the Flash Fire as well, though. Maybe he'll bring Torkoal. Don't think so, but he might bring Torkoal. Can take a Lava Plume, then fire off a Flash Fire, Eruption, or just Fire Blast, etc. So that's that Pokemon right there. Next up, we got What You Do in the Mega Sableye, especially defensive Mega Sableye, because I really think, honestly, I'll be taking hits from Mega Venusaur with this thing, and Greninja, Meloetta, Mischievous, Torkoal, Electros. So decided to run the specially defensive variant there. The Will-O-Wisp recovered the knockoff in the Metal Burst. Pretty standard set. I have the Metal Burst because he does have things like the Greninja to U-turn out. He has things like the Meloetta that wants to U-turn, and the Electros that wants to Volt Switch, as well as if he goes into Excadrill against me, and let's say he wants to fire off an Earthquake and he's Life Orb, it's going to do a lot. It might even 2-hit KO me even if I burn him, so I might just go for the Metal Burst to take him out on the next turn. So that's that Pokemon right there. Next up, we got Captain right here, the Choice Scarf Jirachi. I ran Choice Scarf this week because it allowed me to run an Adamant Nature, and I could just run Trick on it as well, so I can cripple things like the... What do I want to cripple on his team? I could cripple things like the Hitmontop, the Meloetta if it's like a more bulky spread, the Electros if it's AV, the Torkoal, I can cripple the Florges especially. Got the Iron Head obviously, and the Zen Headbutt. I chose not to run the Heart Stamp this week because Zen Headbutt just has more power, and I just want more power this week. U-turn is obvious because I'm Choice Scarfed. And the spread here, believe I have enough speed to outspeed Choice Scarf Tyrantrum, as well as it also outspeeds Greninja, obviously, at max speed. Next up, we got Flygon right here, which is my Salamence. This is an offensive Salamence with Leftovers and Intimidate. The reason I have Leftovers and Intimidate, while it does allow me to be bulkier and set up more, it also allows me to give them the false sense of security. Like, let's say I switch in on something like the Hitmontop. I can go for... He'll think, okay, he seems to be more bulky, he has leftovers and Intimidate. I'm just going to go out into Florges and take a Draco Meteor, and then I set up a Dragon Dance and I sweep from there. So that's why I have this Pokemon with the set I got on it. The speed is so I outspeed, I believe, Choice Scarfed Excadrill is what I want to outspeed with this. Is that the same speed as it's on this thing? It's not. It's not. I think it's the same speed as on this thing. 157, and this is 164. No, it's also 157. So that is that. Actually, why do I not have the thing on the right? Yeah, that makes it so much better for you guys. Oh my god. The set right here, I hit everything for super effective damage, and the things I don't, I smack with Dragon Claw, and Dragon Claw does a lot of damage. Excadrill dies to an EQ, Mega Venusaur dies to a Dragon Claw, Florges dies to an Iron Tail, Hitmontop if it has Intimidate could be a problem, Greninja dies to Dragon Claw after +1, Tyrantrum dies, Electros dies, Torkoal dies, Meloetta dies, Mischievous dies, and Ninjask dies. So that's that, and then right here, I decided I would go with kind of like the U-turning potential of the Jirachi into obviously my Specs Typhlosion right here, but also into Adamant Life Orb, Hitmonlee with Reckless. So I got High Jump Kick, Knockoff, Mach Punch, and the Sucker Punch, because I don't believe he would ever switch in the Florges on my Jirachi, so I don't think I need Poison Jab for that, and plus, it takes a lot of damage from a Life Orb High Jump Kick anyway. I honestly feel like he would go into something like Defensive Mischievous, Mega Venusaur maybe, Hitmontop. I can go for U-turn on those things, just go into this and then go for High Jump Kicks. I have the Mach Punch for the Excadrill, the Greninja, the Tyrantrum, and I have the Sucker Punch for things like the Meloetta and the Mischievous, as well as the Mega Venusaur as well if it outspeeds me for some strange reason. So that's that right there. It's a pretty standard spread. Then we got a Ducky in the back right here with the Analytic. We got Psychic, Tri-Attack, Recover, and Foul Play, and these EVs allow me to 2-hit KO Mega Venusaur. I can take hits on the defensive side from like Excadrill, and that's why I have the Foul Play as well, so I can go for Foul Play against it and not run like Ice Beam or something. So I think Foul Play does do more, especially because I am Analytic as well, so I do get that Analytic boost on the Foul Play, as well as keep the attack stat that it would have had. And basically, this set just really destroys his team. I can Tri-Attack the Greninja, I can Psychic the Hitmontop, I can Psychic the Mega Venusaur, I can go for Foul Play on the Excadrill, I can go for Foul Play on the Tyrantrum, Tri-Attack or Foul Play on the Electros, Tri-Attack the Torkoal, Foul Play the Meloetta, or Tri-Attack if he's not AV. Mischievous could be a problem, but I don't really think he'll bring it, and the Ninjask, it dies to a Tri-Attack anyway. So that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be the end of the video. I'm a little bit rushed for time right now because college and stuff. I know. I'm gonna figure it out, guys. I'm gonna figure out a schedule. I'm gonna figure out when I can record, I promise, and when is the best time for me to get my videos up. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. So if you did in fact enjoy, I'd really appreciate if you did leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. I'm SceptileMC, or George, the coach of your San Francisco Arcaniners, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.